Hello, my friends. It is September the 6th, 2018. This is Danny D from Solicitous Comics, and I have got 4 new ones for you today. 2 from Indiegogo and 2 from other sources. Our first one, Year in Hereafter. I will have to jump to another website to show you some of this person's artist. This is a European in Finland who is raising this, so this is in euros. They are looking for 5,500 euros. They have 2 months to go. They are at 742 euros so far. I will scroll down here. You can see this is a fairly thick book they're planning. Let me read this little caption here. The first volume of our online graphic novel, Year in Hereafter, a story inspired and built around the Finnish mythology and national and I think that's supposed to be and a national epic. Keleva, and I probably butchered that. 244 page full color book. Somewhere in here they also state how many pages okay. Here it is. They've been putting a web comic. If you click on that where it says its website, it'll take you to their site. I will go there momentarily. For 3 years now, they've been putting this comic out. It is on the web. If you want a tangible version of it, they've uploaded 340 pages onto their website. They have another 700 pages to go. That's a lot of comic. So I'm assuming here it says they're doing 6 volumes. They're going to be putting all of their comic in a book form, which is kind of neat. Let me get to their perks. For 22 euro, you get the book and a supporter credit and an ebook. I'm assuming the same ebook as the tangible book. For 10 euros, you get supporters credit and the ebook. For 40 euro, you get the book, some artwork, a supporters credit, and the ebook, which is kind of cool. And there are more perks if you are interested in that. Let me go to their other website and show you some of their art, as they don't show a lot of their art on Indiegogo, and I think that's bad. Show your stuff so people can see, because I mean, this is intricate. This is some really fine art. Very well done. I mean, you look at this and heck, I see me and my friends when we were kids just hanging around somewhere, sitting on someone's stoop, in the middle of winter. Very, very, very nicely done. The everything in the foreground is spot on, and everything in the I mean, it's just, the perspective is beautiful. So well done. I really like this person's style of art. This is fantasy, just in case I did not say that. And that is our first one from Indiegogo. Our second one from Indiegogo is called The Galactic Comet. Excuse me, I've got comics on the brain. They are looking for a goal of $12,000. They're going to be doing a campaign for 1 month. They are at $125 so far. The art for this is very interesting. It's more like Pixar, as you can see from this picture here. And I will scroll down to the next one and you'll see what I mean. There's our next one. Now, Here's the twist of this. This is a sci-fi adventure story. These two children here, the person they are posing with is their grandfather. Their grandfather dies, and they find out that their grandfather was actually a voyager in space. How did they put it? The story from family values. Okay, that's not. Where is it? Here it is. After losing their Navy veteran grandfather, which was the one you saw beside the two kids are hurtled across the galaxy and discover his secret as a spacefaring explorer. They have to fight evil robots and all sorts of people. There's some of our evil robots, I'm assuming, that Grandpa's fighting, to find their way back home. Like I said, this looks very much like Pixar. I do believe that is the last one. Yes, that's the last piece of art. Oh, maybe not. There's another one. And then he's showing his characters in his computer. I think it's very interesting the way he's doing this. This is a different way. Most people draw theirs, where he's doing it as a Pixar, which is interesting. Let me get up here to his perks, and he is looking for $40 for book number 1, 2 books at that. My apologies. $25 gets you a signed copy of book 1. $35 gets you a hardcover version of book 1, and those are all the perks that he has. So if you're interested in something like this, by all means, go on and back them. Our next one, which is not on Indiegogo, this is a young lady who is breaking into the comic book industry and has had a couple of issues. Some people are trying to block her, mostly SJWs, because she believes in rights for everybody, not just SJWs. So, I don't like the fact she doesn't show a lot of art here. You can see her art if you look at her videos, especially the latest one. She does show some of the art. It's kind of neat. You can tell she's new to this, but hey, she draws better than I do, so I'm not going to complain. She is looking for $10,000. These books are already done. They are ready to go. So when you buy one, you are going to get one very quickly. She is at $770 so far. Now, all the links for this will be down below in the description. You can go to her website. I will scroll down here. You can buy book 1 and book 2, because she has 2 of them, for $42, or you can buy book 1 or book 2 for $22.50. This is a sci-fi adventure about Earth spreading its seed across the galaxy, and everybody taking their own ideology with them, and there's a lot of infighting and a lot of shenanigans going on. And then one group that is fighting another group, their 2 leaders, I'm assuming from what I understand, fall in love with each other. Sounds pretty interesting. It is sci-fi based. Check it out. Go to her video. You can see some of the artistry. She does explain the story a little bit. And if you like it, back it. Our next one, Alterna Comics. These guys have been attacked profusely in the past week and a half by SJWs. SJWs do not like the fact that this guy retweets when someone does a move the needle, which is why I'm already started a new hashtag called Smash the Needle. And I'm going to show every comic that I buy from people like this, every comic that I buy from some other independent company, every comic I buy from Indiegogo. Anybody who is not one of the big comic people who are selling me a good comic with a story that I like and art that I like. So, they're attacking these guys. Now, these guys do old school comics. I know there are people out there who don't remember what newsprint comics were like, but that's how I grew up with comics. They were newsprint. They're $1 something a piece. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's... Marvel charges you almost $4, $5, $6 for some of their dribble that they sell. So, please, go to this guy, buy some comics. You can get a lot. He's got... Where are they? He's got these beautiful, beautiful... Where's the store? Let me get to the store. He's got these crazy packs. $32, okay? Buys you a #1 issue 21 comic bundle. So you get 21 comics for $32. That's pretty damn good. He's got other ones here where you have the complete story. Here, $6 for the complete story. 2018 subscription, I don't know what entails in that, but that's $44. And I do believe that's shipped right to your door. Okay, you can get a hat. Not really interested in a hat. Let's go to some. Here you go. $1.50 for Go West. $1.50 for Zero Jumper. $1.50 for Zero Jumper again. Now here is the complete set of Mother Russia. Okay, that's all of them. From 1 to whatever it goes to, which is, at that price, I would say is probably a 4-book set. $1.50 for this one. $1.50 for this one. $1.50, $1.50. Excuse me. You can't go wrong with these prices. So if you like one of these comics, you can scoop them up for $1.50. That's a reasonable... I don't know how this guy's making money, to tell you the truth. Probably buys his newsprint on gigantic rolls, like when I was a kid working at the newspaper. That's all I could see, how he could make money. But I mean, go through his library. There is a buttload of comics here. If you like something, by all means, scoop it up. All right, let me shut this. And that is all I have for you today. As usual, all the links will be down below in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. The bigger I get, the more people I can help, and the better our industry is going to be. Well, that's all I have for you today, folks. So, with that said, please, everybody, have an absolutely wonderful day.